Hi everyone and welcome to this Fan Art Friday video. In this video I'm working on a drawing of a Porg from Star Wars The Last Jedi, and as you can see I decided to use greyboard for this drawing. I've really enjoyed using it recently and I felt like with this drawing it would really help me to make the details and the highlights stand out. After working on the initial sketch and thinking about the drawing's layout, I really wanted this Porg to look like it's sticking its head out of the page, so I also added a comic panel in the background. And then I chose to add some faint outlines with a Pigma Micron 01 to its eyes and its nose. For the colouring, I used Copic markers, and I started off by working on the Porg's eyes, blending between a black marker and cool grey 5 and 7, leaving some highlighted areas towards the top left. Then, for the fur and the feathers, I started off the first layer with a mixture of cool grey 1 and 3, then started blending in some darker shading with cool grey 5 and 7, and then also started adding some colour with a mixture of sand and beige markers. For the next layer of details on top of that colouring, I also wanted to add some highlights, so I used a mixture of my white Prismacolor pencil and my Uni-Ball white ink pen, and I started off by adding highlights to the Porg's eyes. Then I used the white pencil to add some highlighting to the fur and the feathers. Then on top of this highlighting, that's when I also added more shading using a mixture of the cool grey 3 and 5 markers. And I just built up the layers in this way, just to create this layered effect. I just continued this method across the whole drawing. It was a really fun process, and I hope you enjoy watching. Towards the final stages of this drawing, I also tried to use a white Gellyroll pen, and this is actually the first time I tried using it, and it actually worked fantastically. It really helps to add a final layer of detail, some really fine white ink outlines and highlights, just adding an additional layer of fur. And then after that, this drawing was completed. And overall, it took about 2 hours to complete, and I really had an amazing time working on this. It was such a fun character to work on, and I would love to work on more stuff like this on greyboard, because it's a really interesting style to work with. So please let me know what you think, and also let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. If you want to see more art videos like this, then feel free to subscribe, and any likes or shares on this video, they really mean a lot to me. If you want to follow my progress and see photos before I post these videos, then check out the links in the description box below to check out my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. And I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all soon.